Roll Tide, baby. Here we go.
We say what's going on, everybody. Christian Ballard, Ballard Sports Media, coming at you on a Wednesday afternoon. Let's go ahead and turn that camera on there. Get a good angle here. Get this, yeah. So we are live for round 2 of the ACC tournament. Did not get to do round 1. Been pretty busy with work and everything, but wanted to find some time today to go live for some basketball. And, we'll try to get as many games as we can during March Madness starting next week with the first round and all that. We got Notre Dame, who is 13 and 19 overall, 7 and 13 in ACC play. But that's not to say that they don't have a good team. They have struggled this season, obviously. Wake Forest has done really well. Outstanding job. Got to mention Hunter Salas, the guard, has 22 points on the year, 5 of 6 on his free throws, 7 of 13 on his field goals. I could go down the list, with Wake Forest and Efton Reed, Kevin Miller, Andrew Carr. I mean, these guys have come together at the right time to get this team ready for this ACC tournament. You look at what they were able to do the last time they played just a few days ago to close out the regular season against Clemson, who's another good team, by the way, has a better record than Wake. Wake beat Clemson by 5 points, 81-76. Clemson 11-9 in conference play, 21-10 overall. Of course, we know all about PJ Hall and what he's been able to do, and Ian Shefflin, and any guys like that. So it was crazy what Hunter Salas was able to do for Wake in that game, having 22 points and 7 rebounds, 4 assists in the regular season finale. So, and it wasn't one of those games where it was like never in doubt. I mean, Clemson had a legit shot to win. It should have won in that game, and that win should be enough momentum for Wake Forest in this round 1 matchup. Technically, round 2. Obviously, they kind of get that nod to get a bye to begin the tournament. And speaking of, let's just go ahead and throw the bracket up here. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up too. Hit the subscribe button. It means a lot. It helps the channel out. So you look at these games. This is the 2024 men's tournament for ACC. The first round started yesterday. Notre Dame beats Georgia Tech, advances to play Wake. The winner of this plays Pitt tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern on ESPN2. What did Wake have to do? Well, they got one of the top 5 seeds, so they got the first round nod to get a bye. They were waiting for Georgia Tech or Notre Dame. Notre Dame took care of business, and now Wake. I mean, this is what's crazy. When you get to the NCAA tournament on its own here in a couple weeks, and you have those matchups, you watch the 5-12 games in the round of 64 when we get started. That's where the upsets happen. And I think the same can be said for conference tournaments too. It's always that Cinderella type of run with a 13 or a 12 seed that really sparks a the start of something incredible. Notre Dame pulls this off today, they'll play Pitt. You also, and I got to go look at how this game's going. Virginia Tech and Florida State, 8 and 9 respectively. North Carolina, obviously the number 1 seed. The winner of Virginia Tech and Florida State will play UNC and the Tar Heels, and Hubert Davis and his squad, of course. Clemson playing tonight against Boston College. On ESPNU, the winner of that plays Virginia. Duke plays tomorrow. The winner of Syracuse NC State tonight will play Duke. So, looking forward to all this, man. It's going to be a fun tournament for the ACC. It should be pretty good for the SEC as well. Big 10, Big 12, Pac 12, all that good stuff. So, we're really looking forward to it. Uh, I am going to refrain from keeping up with scoreboards on here. I will do scoreboards for football and baseball, but if I'm being honest, I'm not the quickest typer in the world. And you get so caught up in trying to change the score in basketball, then you get to that point where you're behind on it. So we're not even going to mess with the scoreboard on here today. Really just kind of sit back and watch this game, see how it goes. I really don't care who wins. Now, Wake comes in 9.5 point favorites. Um, they have changed the time of the game to 1:45 Central, so I probably could have waited on that a little bit, but they literally just changed it. But again, you never know. It was supposed to be 1:30 here in like 5 minutes, of course, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on here. But again, um, gotta mention too, I do wanna mention in the ACC how John Shire and Duke have just come together at the right time. Done a great job so far. John Shire has the head coach now taking Coach Mike Krzyzewski's spot. Now, I don't think he's gonna reach the level of what Coach K had that program at, but I think it's good enough to where he's keeping the program alive. They're 24-7. They're second in the conference. Kyle Filipowski's still there. He's 50% on his field goals. He also leads the team in points a game at 16, which is incredible. Come on. That's amazing. So, anyway, we'll watch this game today with Notre Dame and Wake, and we'll just kind of relax, see how it goes. I'll kind of give my commentary. I'm not really a play-by-play guy, especially please, Lord, I'm begging for forgiveness for all the times I did play by play on basketball. That is so I credit the guys that can do that. Honestly, I just want to give commentary. Just react. Just react because it's a hard job to do. I want to have a talk show anyway. I don't want to be a play-by-play guy. I mean, if the opportunity's there and there's chance for me to improve and get better, like you got to take it. But at the same time, it's one of those situations for me. Like I'm just my timing is not the best, so I just leave it at that. But I hope everyone's doing good. Good to see Sir UGA in the comments so far. He says, "Let's go Deacons." He's a Georgia fan, pulling for the Deacons. Probably just pulling against Notre Dame. I don't know. We'll find out later, probably. But let me go ahead and I'm using YouTube TV, which is a lot better than Hulu. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna make sure I mute the site because I don't want feedback. So remind me what channel this is. ACC Network? No, ESPN1. Okay, I got you. I got you. It's right on ESPN. It's that time of year where ESPN's picking up all the basketball game. I mean, you're watching the tournaments and everything. You're getting ready for the big dance and all that good stuff. So, and again, now it's saying 1:40. So we might be here a little while hanging out. Uh, I'm gonna step aside one quick second. I'll be right back. Just hang tight. All right, folks, back and take care of something, but um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this game here. I mean, I watched a little bit of Notre Dame. I haven't watched too much of Wake Forest. I didn't realize they were that high up in the bracket for the ACC. I always like to watch the Irish though, um, who are 12th in the conference. I've watched some of them. They honestly haven't impressed me, but I mean, they play really good defensively. I think scoring is really where they kinda get carried away, and I don't know what it is. I give credit to Marcus Burton, who's their lead scorer, Braden Shrewsbury, Tay Davis. That's a trio of guys that can come together and find opportunity to score points, when they need to, and I, I credit those guys, and basketball is not a easy sport. It is very hard. It does get challenging at times, and you just have to give it everything you got. And this is that moment for Notre Dame. Can they win this game today? They move forward in the bracket. Again, I don't mind putting it up here in the ACC bracket. They move on. Winner of this plays Pitt. Then they play Pitt, right? So they've knocked off 13-5. Let's say they knock off 4. I don't think it's gonna happen because Pitt's a good offensive team. They love to score and play very fast and physical on the court. But at the same time, like if Notre Dame gets momentum, if they pull an upset today, I believe basketball is one of those sports that if you get hot at the right time, I don't care. Your record's out the window. You can achieve anything you want in basketball if you put your mind to it and everything. So there's that. So we still got 13 and a half till tip off. I probably should have waited just a little bit to go live, but that's all right. ACC Rookie of the Year for Notre Dame, Marcus Burton. He's really been the go-to guy for Notre Dame. He's really been the only guy. Not to take anything away from what Notre Dame has. I mean, you got Marcus Burton, you got Braden Shrewsbury, a duo matchup of guards there, and they come together and they take care of business, and they have built this team. They have built this team up. So there's that. Again, this bracket. So the winner of this game plays Pitt, Florida State, and Virginia Tech. I gotta double check the score there. That was supposed to be at noon o'clock or 12 o'clock. Noon o'clock. Noon this afternoon. And let me double check the schedule, see who won that, or if it's even over. I doubt it's over. Let me go to ACC. I want to do by conference. We're talking ACC basketball today. It is over. 86-76. Jameer Watkins with 34 points for Florida State. and so he's moving on. The Florida State Seminoles moving on as a 3 seed, a 9 seed. I'm sorry, I misread that. Your 3 seed is Virginia. So you have UNC Florida State tomorrow. Winner of this game we're doing today with Notre Dame and Wake plays Pitt. Uh, Tonight you can catch Clemson Boston College to see who plays Virginia, who won a championship right before COVID, actually, that 2019 season. Syracuse and NC State, winner plays Duke. And I guess that's it. Then you'll have your basically Elite Eight. Then you'll have your semifinals on Friday, championship Saturday. So this will be cool. I'm gonna say I mean, I think the obvious choice is North Carolina and Hubert Davis. That's the obvious choice. But I wouldn't be surprised if maybe it won or if Wake got in there or whoever, right? You haven't really had much of an upset yet. I mean, like a lower seed, at least looking at this. Because 12 beat 13, 10 beat 15, 11 beat 14. So, haven't had an upset as far as seedings go. Just haven't had that yet. No, which is fine. But I think what's crazy about March Madness is that you do have those you do have those upsets at times. I have a feeling St. Mary's will get a 1 seed because they balled out. They won by 9 points over Gonzaga. I don't know. Let me know what if anyone watching. We got a few. It says 7 are watching right now, which I appreciate that. Uh, let me know your thoughts on this Notre Dame Wake Forest game. Haven't really watched too much of them. I've watched a little bit. What I have seen, both are really good defensive teams. But at the same time, recently for Wake, I mean, they had their lead scorer, one of their lead scorers, and Hunter Salas, scored 22 points to beat Clemson the other day. That's incredible. They're what are they? 19 and 12? 19 and 12, fifth in the ACC. Rebound leader, Efton Reed, the third. He's a forward. He's got 7.8, almost 8 rebounds on average a game. He's the one you want to go to. You're trying to get the ball defensively. He can block shots for you too. He's good inside the paint. He just there's a lot of guys on Wake Forest that do really well. So, all right. Still 7:50 till tip off. This is a 5-12 game. What was that? I just saw a highlight of Florida State, Virginia Tech. It looked like it didn't count for anything, but they were in the wrong direction. They went the wrong direction as far as going to the wrong basket and after losing the ball. Now Florida State won. They're playing tomorrow against UNC. But they had a play, one of their players like chased the ball down going the wrong way and put the ball in the wrong basket. It didn't count for anything. It's not like he gave the opponent points. I just thought it was silly. Jameer Watkins, 34 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 steals in that game yesterday or earlier today. When they played, I think they did play today. So yeah, I am not the best, like I said, when it comes to keeping score, keeping up with the scoreboard and everything, especially with basketball. I might do it for baseball, but I think what we'll do, I don't want to share audio, but I will share the screen for ESPN.com for this game. Wake comes in 9.5 point favorites. So yeah, they're talking about it. The winner plays Pitt tomorrow, number 4 seed. And again, this is a 5 versus 12 game. Should tip off in 5 minutes. Let me know. Gotta hear from you guys in the comments. We got some people watching. Let me know where you're watching from. Also, who you're pulling for in this game. Maybe you don't care. You just love basketball or whatever it might be. That's fine. I don't care who wins. I just want a good game. I don't want to go into this game and it not live up to expectation. A lot of people I've heard say this could be a good defensive game. That could be down to the wire, from what I've seen as far as tweets. But who knows? I don't know what to expect, honestly. Other than I read y'all some stats and talked about it, like um, Wake beat Clemson with 81 points, and you also look at Notre Dame and what they did in their last game was they were able to score 84 points in the first round against Georgia Tech. They won a close game. Defensively, there at the end, they were able to block a few shots, hold off Georgia Tech, and get out of there. They held Georgia Tech. It was a 4-point game. Here's the crazy thing about the stats. Notre Dame had 14 turnovers. Georgia Tech, scoring 80 points, had a 3-point percentage of 29.6 and a field goal percentage of 47.4. It's like one of those is close to 50%. The other one not even close, and they only had 7 turnovers. But Notre Dame was able to get the rebounds, shoot the three, shoot the field goals, had a couple fouls on Georgia Tech, and that lifted them past, and that helped them get a 4-point victory. I hope this 'cause I'd like to get out by 4 Central. We'll see. I don't know how long this game's supposed to last, to be honest. Like, I know it's quick for basketball, it usually is, and it's like under 2.5, 3 hours. I do have church tonight, so I don't know. I'd hate to cut the stream short, but we'll see. Close some of these. Let's here. Celine Driver fixing to go live. Go check him out. He's a good watch enthusiast. Nate Oates, not even half an hour ago, at least uploaded. Bama Central puts out Nate Oates previews the SEC tournament and watch later there for sure. So here we go. Looks like it's fixing to get tipped off. They got the light show going. Again, this is Capital One Arena. And again, double check where this is located too. Washington, D.C. So Steve Forbes is uh, the men's coach for Wake Forest. And then for Notre Dame, you have Micah Shrewsbury. Is there did we find out there's a player named Shrewsbury? I don't know. I could be wrong there. Steve Forbes in his 4th season. First season for Notre Dame's head coach. Won 6 of the last 9 games in the ACC. And they started 2-10, Notre Dame did. So they kind of went on a run there for a while. Here we go. Get ready to tip off. Wake Forest and Notre Dame. They throw the ball up in the air. Notre Dame gets possession first. Notre Dame wearing blue with gold lettering. Wake in their road white unis with gold lettering. 5-on-12 as far as seeding goes. They mentioned Marcus Burton, the ACC Rookie of the Year, freshman. Notre Dame has it, spins, gets free. Nope. It's blocked, taken back the other way, going for Wake Forest. Demon Deacons want to shoot. They got it. They got it there. It looked like Hunter Salas on that one. And Jakar had some blocks and defensive rebound there. Gotta love the tempo so far. Notre Dame trying to answer. Back out for a 3. He's wide open. Oh, almost bounced in there. Had a couple bounces off the rim, off the backboard, but no good. Shoots wide open 3 for Wake. Round the rim and in. 6-0 Wake Forest. Good tempo, playing fast. I think that's the kind of thing, though, for Wake. If you're going to play fast, you got to you want to throw Notre Dame off. You want to set the tempo for yourselves and make sure Notre Dame has no answers in this game. That one tipped around a little bit. Wide open 3 for Notre Dame. Can he get it? Missed off the glass. Going back the other way for Wake. Here they come. Fast tempo. Throws it up, but a foul. He missed it. That was on Miller. How we doing in the comments? We got a few people watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a reaction on Facebook. Really would appreciate it. We got some people watching today. Really appreciate y'all. Shoots. makes the free throw. 7-0 Wake. That's Miller. Had a career high on January 6th against Miami of 27 points. Off the glass, bounces around. It's no good on his next shot. It's 7-0 Wake Forest. Notre Dame again having no answers, trying to find their first points of the day. Picks it up, spin move, goes up for a layup. It's no good. Tries to keep it in bounds, intercepted. Notre Dame keeps it, shoots for three. No good, tipped around, and tipped out of bounds by Wake Forest. Tipped out of bounds. Davis was in on it for Notre Dame. And for Wake Forest, for the Demon Deacons, looked like it was Kevin Miller. We might have got that wrong there, actually. Let me see. It was Kevin Miller. Notre Dame gets their first points of the day with 2. So Tay Davis got the offensive rebound and made the layup. 9-2. Andrew Carr just got some points in with a layup. Efton Reed, the third, assisted. Bounce up for a layup, no good. Hits the floor kind of hard there. That was Davis for Notre Dame. Yeah, I think for both of these teams, you want to play fast in this game, play with good tempo and speed, and get to that point like, hey, they can't keep up with us on the floor. You want to be able to say that about your opponent. And so far, both teams are playing pretty fast, but you're seeing a lot of good defense too. Tay Davis to the line for Notre Dame, missed the first free throw, makes the second, makes it a 6-point game. Still 2 possessions. Wake picks it up here. 16:47 to go. First half, second round of the ACC tournament. This is Ballard Sports Media calling the game for you guys. He goes up for a dunk and got it. What a play. Lost it there for a second. But then, again, in on that. Was it's now 11-3. I must have missed that. I'm trying to keep up with everything here. Kerry Booth was in on it for Notre Dame there. So it's 11-3. Wake Forest with it. Bounces it in. Throws it out. Hesitates. Got 2 guys on him. Got to get away. Finds the opening. Throws one up. It's no good, and he's going to be pushed and fouled. Good hustle there. But obviously, again, a foul being called for the Demon Deacons. And on that one was number 23, Hunter Salas. What's up, Goose? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Always. Go check out Goose Sports. If you want to drop your channel link, you can. He's got good coverage of basketball, baseball. He's been doing what was he doing yesterday? LSU baseball, I think, or softball. He's got some softball action too. It's pretty good. You'll love it. I appreciate the likes on Facebook too. We got a couple of those. So we are at commercial break. Pretty good game so far. I love the tempo. I seriously love a good fast-paced basketball game. Sometimes they can slow it down a little bit. You kind of like kill time on the clock, but the way these teams are scoring fast, or at least trying to take shots at a fast rate, is pretty impressive. I know that the score is 11-3. Notre Dame has only a 3-point shot, but at the same time, like they're still running down the court pretty fast. I think it's one of those. Notre Dame's trying to do too much. Wake Forest is finding their rhythm and found their tempo to where they don't need to do too much, you know? So, pardon my take. Y'all ever watch Pardon My Take? They're gonna attempt what is this? The 24-hour pancake challenge in the midst of championship week. This is at 6 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Central Time tonight. Is that like eating like for 24 hours straight, you're gonna eat nothing but pancakes when you're hungry, or like what? I'm gonna have to check this out. This crazy. 24-hour pancake. Uh, so back to the action. It's 11-3 Wake Forest. Rightfully so that they have a lead, but at the same time, like Notre Dame has made it a little difficult in the paint for Wake Forest to find their rhythm. Wake Forest has taken a three or so far. Free throws up and good. That was good for Wake. It's 13-3. Throws it in, near side, spins, hesitates, pumps one out, drives inside, goes for a reverse layup, and it's no good. And they blow a whistle here. That's Notre Dame's chance and opportunity to try to cut the deficit. It's a 10-point game. And on Notre Dame, they're trying to go for the layup was Marcus Burton, who, by the way, is a freshman from Indiana. What is this? Mishawaka. I guess I'm assuming that's probably not too far from South Bend. I'm not going to pretend to know. Shoots, got it. Circles around the rim and goes in. Notre Dame down 7 now. Marcus Burton with 3 points, his first points of the day. Hesitates, spins, got 3 guys, finds an opening outside. Here's one downtown, got it. 10-point lead for Wake. Great concentration there for Hunter Salas. 2 of 2, has not missed a 3-point. He's got 22 points each of the last 2 games. He's kind of their go-to guy lately. Goes up for layup, missed. Taken, no whistle. Notre Dame working the floor now. Good inside defense here for Wake. Guys all around the perimeter. 3 on him. Got to find some room. Goes back out, and they blow a whistle. Probably gonna take a timeout here. I don't think there wasn't a shot clock violation. I don't think, and I didn't really see a foul, so I'm assuming there's a timeout. I guess they just blew the whistle there. Loose ball. And then blow the whistle again. (16-6). 13 and a half to go first half. Kicks one out. He drives inside. Many guys on him. Has to go back out. He circles in. Throws back out. Wide open. Got it. Hooking up some answers. If you're Notre Dame, cut it to a 7-point game. Notre Dame is 2 of 8 on their threes. Wake Forest able to get in there. Kevin Miller on that one. Just kind of went inside, floated one up. Back outside, kicks it up. Oh, rejected. Circled around. I thought for sure that would have gone in, but it bounced out right at the last minute. 12:35 to go. 19 on the shot clock. Plenty of time for Wake. Goes up for a dunk. Rejected. Shoots. Missed. Going back the other way. Up the floor. Marcus Burton missed that one for Notre Dame there. Floats one in. Floats it back out. Kicks up a three. Bounces around. It's off the backboard and no good. And a whistle called here. The shot does count. And again, that's a guy we've kind of mentioned a little bit. Hunter Salas is a junior. He's from Omaha, Nebraska. Wonder if he'd go to the Omaha Zoo with our friend Nate the Great. We'll see. I don't know. Shout out to Nate the Great, man. It was great meeting him last week in Panama City. Or the week before, whatever it was, the first weekend of this month. So Wake Forest cooking up some stuff right now. 20-9. 20-9. And they had fouled Tay Davis. Hunter Salas made that layup. Andrew Carr kind of assisted there. So far, you have 6 points, technically 9 total for Notre Dame, but off the starting lineup, you have Tay Davis and Marcus Burton, both with 3 points. You have some good assists for Wake. For the starting lineups, you have of the 20 points, well, 20 actually. Do the math. You have Andrew Carr with 4. You have Kevin Miller with 6, and Hunter Salas with 10. Hunter Salas has really come alive in this first half of play. Look at some team stats here. So Notre Dame is 1 for 2 on their free throws. That's 50%. Wake is 75% at 3 for 4. In total, though, I give credit on defense. Wake has really found answers to get defensive rebounds. They're already up 6. They've gotten 2 offensively for 8 total rebounds. That's the thing about Wake, probably is I mean, like I said, I haven't watched too much of these teams. I've seen a little bit of Notre Dame, but it looks like Wake is going to be that team that goes into this game and wants to fight for the ball, do everything he can or they can. What I don't add that to the blooper reel. I don't care. Everything they can to get to the ball. And then your Wake Forest, you get the ball back on defense or offense. And you go and you take advantage of scoring opportunities. Free throws upcoming. Just one, and it's missed for Wake. Notre Dame with it. Up the floor. Kind of slowed down there. Good defense inside and out. Intercepted. Wake going back the other way. Can they answer? Goes up for 2 and got it. It does count for Miller. Free throws up and good for Kevin Miller. He's already got 9 points today, and he's 100% on his field goals at 3. Irish with the ball. Works out. Has to throw it away to his man outside who gets a 3. Coming alive is Kerry Booth there, number 0. He's a freshman. True freshman. And that's going to be no good. Missed the shot there was Zach Keller. He's a sophomore out of Colorado, actually. He's 6'10", 228, a sophomore forward, number 25. And he goes up. He misses his first shot. Makes the second, 24-12, 12-point game. Bounces it inside, goes back out, shoots a 3, got it. How about that for Kerry Booth? Good pressure inside, everyone on the paint right now for Notre Dame's defense. Backs up, floats one in, good. 26-15, Wake. Efton Reed with that last shot. Foul called. Had some contact with Keller on Wake. Oh, that was a dirty hit too. I mean, he went hands to the face there. This is football. That's like what 10-yard penalty. I don't think it was intended though. I don't think it was like one of those penalties like on purpose. I just maybe he was trying to say get out my way and try to stiff arm him. I don't know. They're having a look. Are they trying to see if they need to eject him? What would be the call though? I mean, I don't think it was like illegal hands to the face or like shoving or I think it just kind of happened that way. I don't think it was intentional, but that's just that's how I view it. What's up, Flamin'? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, buddy. They're talking about how this turned into football all of a sudden because of the officiating huddle and everything like that. So what's the ruling here? You can never hear the refs in basketball. It's not like football where they're mic'd up. The defensive foul is on Zach Keller of Wake. I don't. It's not going to be called flagrant one. They're saying he should have let him land. He's not going to be disqualified or anything, but he should have just let him land or whatever instead of getting his hands up. So Hunter Salas makes the first free throw, and he banks the second one too. That's huge, dude. At least you had something to fall back on after Walmart. I'm still working there. I hope substitute teaching works out, Flamin'. Love you, brother. And again, we got to hang out sometime. You, me, Ramajama Taylor, and all that. I'm in talks with Ramajama Taylor about going to A Day. We'll see what we can do. But I'll let you know, man. Wake with it. Long pass to half court. Guess you can't make a pass like that. I don't understand. I mean, that looked pretty legal to me. No one was out of bounds. He threw it half the court. I mean, it was a long throw. It was caught too. That's the thing. Notre Dame with it. Shoots, missed. Going back the other way for Wake. Turning around. Goes up for a layup. It's blocked. Wake gets it back. Throws it. It's picked up in the huddle by Notre Dame. Going back for the Irish. Kicks it out. 3. Miss. Got the rebound. Crossover move. Loses it. It's off the legs of a defender. It'd be interesting on this call here. This is Burton. There's Marcus Burton. Burton shoots. Round the rim. Oh, he got it. How did he get that one? I mean, it literally looked like it bounced off the rim back to him almost. But it still hit the rim and it hit just the right angle to swirl around and go inside. Shoots, missed, and whistle blown. The ball goes out of bounds though. 28-17 the score. First half, 8:19 to go. It's in Tuscaloosa. It's right at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's just a spring game at the home stadium for the Crimson Tide. April the 17th, 16th, something like that. Gary Booth. Booth makes his first free throw, makes it a 10-point game for the Irish, or cuts the deficit to 10 for the Irish, I should say. Wake Forest still in the lead of this game. Got his second. 28-19. 8 minutes to go, first half. Wake Forest with possession. Crossover move. Dribbles through his legs, passes it. Goes up for a layup. It's no good. And a foul. Nice. I gotta watch this later. So, do y'all know who, let me know in the comments. Y'all know who Bert Kreischer is, the comedian? He's hilarious, right? He's got this, Bert Cast, like his podcast on YouTube, and he'll have like 2-hour episodes, and he always gets good guests. It looks like just uploaded 20 minutes ago, already 495 views. Johnny Manziel making an appearance. I just added it to watch later. I gotta watch this tonight. I was watching the one with what's his name? Political comedian Lewis Black the other day. I don't really watch them in order. I just kind of see who's on there and let it work itself out. I watch them so. What's Celine Driver talking about? What is it doesn't matter. It's drama. It's drama, is what it is. I love you, Celine, but ain't got no time for no drama. Not today, at least. Uh, 28-19, 7:53 to go, first half. Free throws up and good for Carr. Makes it a 10-point game. That's Andrew Carr, number 11 for the Deacons. 30-19 as he hits both. Slam dunk, missed. Tipped around. Oh, good save inside for Wake, going back the other way. 7:22 to go, first half. Throws one. Carr gets it to his teammate. Shoots, missed. Off the rim. Going back for Notre Dame. Wide open three. Got it. Cutting the deficit to 8 now. Shrewsbury. Braden Shrewsbury with 3 points. His first points of the game. Floats one up. No good. Missed and rebound. Wake going back the other way. Demon Deacons coming after it. Shoots. Miss. Goes up. Can't quite get the. Well, no, he did get it. I guess he did get that one there. I thought he missed it. Thought he missed that for a second. I couldn't tell if it went in or not because of the angle. Notre Dame with it. Shoots and scores. Makes it a 7-point game. Kerry Booth got that one. Freshman making some moves today. Wake with it. Bounces it inside. Goes up for a dunk. So now what you're seeing, that was Marsh, number 35. Now what you're seeing, Notre Dame coming back a little bit, but Wake Forest not going away. That's still going to hurt you if you're Notre Dame in the long run if you don't find answers on defense. Under 5 to play first half. Two points in the paint for Notre Dame, 16 for Wake. Goes back out to the 3, drives inside the paint, goes in, got it. It's Kevin Miller. Spin move. Dribbles. Passes it outside. He drives in. Kicks it back out. Spins. Tries to get free. Goes for a layup. Got it around the rim and in. 4 to play. Julian Roper with 5 points today. He got the last points there inside. Intercepted. Going back for the Irish. Goes up. Backhanded layup. No good. Just a bit too much. That was Shrewsbury, but he caused a foul. Ah, okay. Sorry about that. I had clicked on my channel, but it had automatically pulled up like the old stuff instead of like the default. Um, the like when you click on your channel or anybody's channel for that matter, it'll sort it by latest videos. It sorted it by oldest. So I was just scrolling through, like, still got everything, man. Back to this game. 3 minutes to go. 3:11. And then blow a whistle. 36-29 Wake up on Notre Dame. .310 to go. Good shot inside by Notre Dame. Marcus Burton made the free throws. Wake with it. Spin move. Cuts back. Throws out. Goes. Missed. Off the backboard. Playing good tempo like they need to. Got quite a bit of time to try to extend this lead. Goes up for a layup, and it's good. Almost looked like he was going for a dunk. I'm sorry, that was Hildreth for Wake Forest. Cameron Hildreth with his first points of the game. He's got 2 fouls, though. Wake Forest just running up the floor now. And Hildreth for Carr. I'm getting those two mixed up. They do look very similar. Commercial break. Man, it's almost 3 o'clock here. I got church tonight. I at least want to get there early enough for coffee. Let me think about this. I guess they really don't take too long on halftime commercials. I mean, this half's only. I mean, we're not even an hour and a half in to the stream. So, like I said, man, if we could get done like 4:30, it'd be good. I just want to make sure I get to church and like get coffee and all that, hang out with friends. But free throws up and good for the Irish. That's Burton. Attempting his second here. Marcus Burton, who's ACC Rookie of the Year, by the way. He got both shots. 40-33, Wake with the ball and the lead. Spins, gets it from the perimeter, drives inside the paint, back outside, 3-point line, shoots, got it off in time, but it bounces all the way out of bounds. Missed the shot. Goes up, no good, missed. Wake Forest should be in the bonus right now with fouls. It looks like they probably are. Wake has it. 53 seconds to go, first half. Bounces it. It's picked off here. Going back for the Irish. Everton has it. And they go to commercial with 27 and a half seconds left in this first half. The winner of this plays Pitt tomorrow, 2:30 Eastern, ESPN2. It's a 5-12 game, by the way. So far, no upset. Not looking like one, at least. Wake has it in the bonus, by the way. They have used a timeout. 16 seconds to go. You wonder if Wake wants to try something here. 8 seconds. Shoots. Miss. Got the rebound. Goes up for it. No good. And time expires. Halftime of the ACC tournament, second round. Wake Forest 40, Notre Dame 34. How about that? That's a good game. Steve Forbes and his guys doing pretty good. Pretty good. So it is halftime. I'm debating. I could go ahead and leave for church. I don't know. I at least called the first half for you guys today, right? Like, I mean, it's just that I got church tonight and everything, and friends get there early, hang out, stuff like that. I don't want to miss, but it's a good game. I recommend. I'm gonna have to tune in and like listen on radio or something in the car because this is a great game. I mean, it really is. I mean, you look at these two teams and what they've been able to do, especially Wake, who's up. I mean, they're up by 6. Adult, well, they are supposed to be. They're the better team. But Notre Dame, for their record and everything, they're 7-3 in conference play. 7-13, I'm sorry. Um, they've kept it kind of closer than you would expect, and their defense has showed up in many different ways in this first half of play. They're 9-24 on their field goals. They've held Wake to under 50% on theirs. So the rebounds are kind of similar. There's only a two difference, in rebounds, and it really comes from the offensive side. Both teams are 10 on defense, but Wake is 17 rebounds, Notre Dame's 15, 5 for Notre Dame, 7 for Wake on the offensive side of rebounds, so which is actually pretty good. So uh, there's that. I think I work tomorrow and Friday, or am I off Friday? I'll have to double check my schedule. What are the games we got tonight? What do we have tomorrow? SEC starts, right? LSU, Mississippi State at noon. South Carolina plays whoever. Florida plays whoever. Tennessee, Auburn, and Alabama play in the SEC play on Friday. So
And Alabama just getting on the bus. Men's basketball to Nashville, according to a Facebook post. Sorry for the silence. I've just checked some stuff out here for like the schedules and everything. Baseball's still going. Three. We think. Okay. Yeah, so we at least got the first half in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to like head to church and all that, hang out at the cafe. Um, it's been a good stream though. We had a good turnout. We got a few people watching. Uh, appreciate it. The love on Facebook and everything. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. Let me rename. Can I rename this? So at least it's. Let's see. I don't know. It won't let me edit. Anyway, so yeah, we did the first half of this game. I'll keep an eye on it. Um, I'm gonna guess that Wake Forest probably runs away with it. Notre Dame has had their opportunities. Like I said, they're really not too much of a team this year. I mean, as far as record, like I think they play better than they look on paper, honestly. They're 13 and 19, 7 and 13 in conference play. That's not really good. Wake is pretty good at 19 and 12, but they still had, 15 rebounds, 40% on their threes, 37 and a half on their field goals. So Notre Dame pretty much in this first half did what they had to do. I mean, you're not going to deny that whatsoever. So, anyway,
give credit to these teams for a good first half. Hope you guys stick around and watch the second half, but we're going to get out of here at Ballard Sports Media. I'm going to go take care of some stuff and enjoy my night at church. So I love y'all. God bless. And from an Alabama fan, roll tide. Ballard Sports Media, check it out. Hopefully next time we get a full game in. But this was a good first half, though. I enjoyed it. So anyway, I love y'all. Peace.